Scottsdale. I'm Alicia Hagan, and on this week's Small Business Saturday with Scottsdale Vibes, I'm featuring April Hill. April has put together this amazing beauty experience, is just an understatement. It's not just a salon to come get your hair done or your makeup, your lashes. You can get facials, you can get massages, you can spend the day in the cafe. There is so much that she has done to really make us feel special on the days that we just need a pep in our step. Whether you walk into this beautiful spa relaxing room with this awesome selfie background, can we say. I'm so excited to share the whole beauty experience with you. You can check out the full episode here on our YouTube channel as well as your favorite podcast listening app. So in the meantime, let's go have a look at April and all she's done at the Hills Beauty Experience. Episode of Small Business Saturday with Scottsdale Vibes. I am here on location with April Hill. She is the owner of the Hills Beauty Experience. Thank you for having me in this beautiful, top-notch. I mean, I feel so classy when I walked in the door today. I love it. April, I just kind of want to start at the beginning with you. Tell me how you got into beauty in general and this became a passion for yours.
You know, it's funny that you asked that because there's several ways I can answer it. But ultimately, I guess it would kind of go back to even my childhood. I've always been enamored with beauty. Yeah. And, you know, I always kind of had a dream that I might be involved in it somehow. But yeah. And honestly, life for me took a lot of twists and turns. And, you know, I was actually 19 years old when I got my first job at a salon, and I worked the front desk, worked my way up to manager. Nice. And then ended up getting my aesthetics license. But went into business, kind of happenstance, just switched industries, went into business. And then really, it wasn't until 2016 that I kind of visited the whole salon spa world.
That's recently,
yeah. Mm-hmm. So I bought an existing salon in 2016, renamed it, and then really started down the journey I'm on today, which is going on 6 years now, ownership.
That's amazing. Congratulations. I love you. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get it. I don't need anyone in my way.
Yeah.
Tell me what the Hills Beauty is. It's besides beauty, because you walk in and you just feel better already.
Yeah. Well, going back a little bit to that other question, like when I first got a salon, I really didn't know what I was doing. And, you know, it was definitely a learning curve the first year or two. And it was a salon with like one aesthetic room. And it was just really sort of, for lack of better words, basic. Mm-hmm. And my journey over these last 6 years has been to create an unparalleled beauty experience, thus the name, the Hills Beauty Experience. So we've sort of evolved, but really the Hills Beauty Experience is a luxury wellness and beauty center. And people will always ask me like, oh, what do you guys do there?
Yeah.
And I say, the better way for me to answer that is to simply tell you there is nothing that we don't do when it comes to beauty, spa, or medical spa.
Okay.
So we do everything.
Literally everything. Mm-hmm. I mean, you have IV treatments I saw down there, makeup, lashes, hair, just like to come in here and still get your hair done. What is some of your most popular procedures that you do here?
I would say our body sculpting is probably one of our most popular, but you know, it's hard for me to pick.
My next question was going to be, what are some of your favorites?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm crazy. Like, it's funny. Sometimes I don't, like, we'll be talking to an influencer or someone that's going to be coming in more often, and they're like, you know, having a hard time committing to once or twice a month, and I'm like, what? Like, I get treatments every week. Like, I don't know that. Like, it's part of who I am. But I would say for me, like, I like spray tanning. I like facials. I get my hair and makeup done. I get my nails done. I mean, I'm also a master trained esthetician, so I'm constantly doing things to my skin. We just got the new Virtue RF microneedling system.
Okay, tell me more.
Yeah, that's super exciting. It's one of those, I would say it's the highest end microneedling out there on the market. It can be used for all skin types, all things, but really it's going to help with anti-aging, changing texture of the skin, pigmentation of the skin. I kind of call it like a really good preventative treatment, and we also dive channels into the skin so we can dive product deeper. So I do that.
Which here in the sun in Arizona is 100% needed.
For sure.
I mean, you age in a decade, I feel like, in one day in the sun.
Yeah, I know. And having that radio frequency component and LED light therapy attached to it really changes the game. So like I did a treatment like that last week.
Are you your own guinea pig when you get new stuff?
Yeah, I mean, but it's not just when it's new. Like I do it all the time. And people are always like, you look young. And I'm like, yeah, well, I work in a medical spa, so it's pretty easy, right?
Yeah, it should be. You're your own advertisement for your business, right?
For
like,
sure.
You have to represent what you do. What is something someone should start off with if they come in asking questions? Someone off the streets, I want to come in, I want to start doing something. What would you suggest that we start with?
Well, if they're looking at some of our more high-end medical grade treatments, I think that they should definitely book a consultation.
Okay.
Your consultation will be with myself or one of my medical professionals, and they are fantastic. If you're just someone that's looking to like kind of re-up your beauty game or change your look or just kind of explore some other treatments, we have beauty advisors here because the thought process on that was like, okay, people have financial advisors. Why do they not have a beauty advisor?
I love it. You're so right, though.
Because everybody's life is different. Like a traveling businesswoman might have different needs than a single mom to a stay-at-home mom. Like we can help you with your budget and then your desires. Like we'll have clients go through a whole checklist, like what looks appeal to them, what colors appeal to them, and then we can help you put really all of your treatments together and work with your budget as well. So if you're looking for medical grade, consultation's great. If you're looking to like really redo your look or kind of get a new handle on your beauty, do a beauty advisement. Otherwise, if it's just like, I need someplace to get in and out and I want to get color, see one of our talented stylists. They'll do a nice little 10-minute consultation with you, and I guarantee you they're going to listen to you like you haven't been listened to before.
That's awesome. I love hearing that because that's one of the things I'm so keen on is being heard. It's what I work on all the time. It's kind of why I got into this. I love listening. What are some of the ways that you keep up with the beauty industry? It is ever changing. There's a new fun thing to play with every day. How do you and your staff members here keep up with everything?
Yeah, well, I would say I'm very competitive by nature. So like, for example, we just brought the Modus AY in, and that we're the first in the Southwest to have it. Yes. It's the latest and greatest in painless laser hair removal. And all along we've been hearing things about painless hair removal, and then it ends up still hurting and it's not too fun. This is absolutely pain-free. So I don't know, I guess I would say first and foremost, with me as an owner and at the forefront of everything, I'm going to be out there scouting equipment, treatments, and making sure my staff and facility has first access to it. And then we're really heavy in education here. So we're constantly having our different brands, our representatives that work in this industry come and educate us because none of us think we have all the answers, and we all want to know what's on the bend. And we're trying to influence those things as well. Like we just launched our own little kind of ride-along magazine with So Scottsdale. And one of the reasons I did that was because I wanted to be a source for the Valley on beauty, not just relative to our clients. Because of course we want to take good care of our clients, but I want everyone to have access to the things that we know and make better decisions with their beauty needs.
I love that. You really do care, and that's why this is successful. Which is so successful, we're expanding.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Congratulations.
Yeah, well, this is an expansion. So I had been up north, a little bit further up north, for 5 years.
Okay.
And then we moved into this facility, expanded it at 6,500 square feet. And we're just finally finishing the patios and the cafe in the next month. So that's pretty exciting. Really gives the client the full experience.
Yeah.
Come spend the day with us, hang out indoors, outdoors, get a juice, get a coffee, get a fresh acai bowl. But Also, in addition to that, I'm launching a lash bar in Arcadia.
Okay.
And that opens up next week. So kind of a different concept, more lash skin functionality, but really great. We're super excited about that as a company. And then we're looking at 2023 doing our first hotel spa and also another Hills location. So I don't tell all my things, but we have a lot coming down the bend, that's
How
for sure.
exciting. April, with all that you're doing right now, what is some advice, especially being a female, you know, in a small business here in Scottsdale and stuff like that, what do you use to keep yourself motivated, and what would some advice you give to other owners?
Oh my gosh, that's a really good question, just because, like, I don't know. I mean, I was listening to a motivational the other day, and it's like, never ever give up, and you have to be relentless. And I think the only reason I'm still in business today is because I never gave up. And I had a lot of different times throughout this past 6 years that, you know, we took a beating. You know, there was COVID. Things have happened. Like, everybody had shutdowns. It wasn't good. And it was a lot of perseverance. So I would just say, like, always look for another solution. Like, to any woman that's feeling overwhelmed or a business owner that's just sort of at their wit's end, you just have to try to rethink. It's all a puzzle. And just being able to ask for help from others is important too, you know, and just pushing through, not giving up, I guess, and a hard work ethic. Like, at the end of the day, I work nonstop. And I mean, that's a choice I've made because we're in expansion mode. So everyone can choose what they want, but I work a lot.
You do. I've gotten emails at random times in the middle of the night. Like, was she sleeping?
I don't sleep now.
I feel that from you. But like you said, the way to be successful is your determination.
Yeah.
You care, you're successful, and it's because of what you do and care for others. What are some of the ways that you bring in the best kind of professionals to work and represent you?
Yeah. Recruiting is such a crucial, intricate part of our business that we, like today, I have a few of my staff going to a career fair.
Very cool.
We scout at schools, and we headhunt via social media as well. And part of the interviewing process is, you know, I hire people. You know, we can train skills. It's about hiring the right people. And I think what a lot of guests notice when they walk in here, and I've heard countless times, is that we often appear to be this glamorous, super high-end place, but you don't feel like you're walking into snobbery, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we're laughing, we're all having fun, like, we're friends. And, you know, there's all different ages, ethnicities, types of people, different vibes going on, but we come together. So the hiring process is very important because that's going to trickle down to the client experience as well. We can all feel when we walk into a place and things aren't right. And so when you walk in here, you're walking into a place where we're a family and we want to welcome you into the family. And we have a lot of clients that just like to hang out with us. You know?
Well, you're making room for us to hang out downstairs. I can't wait to like hang out in the cafe.
Yeah.
I'll have to spend all day here rather than just this.
For sure.
Why the Hills Beauty experience over other med spas here in Scottsdale?
I think the number one reason would be going back to what you said earlier is because we listen and we're here to get you to wherever you want to be. Number two, because we do have a value system in place here where we're going to put your needs above any of our needs or bottom line or anything like that. At the end of the day, it's also that hiring aspect because we are hiring top-notch professionals. They are involved in constant training and you're with passionate people, right? So like, who wants to go to a place where maybe the injector works here and there? They don't really care
Traveling
that much
ones,
about the
yep.
job. And you could come here where the person's on fire for what they do and they're going to really put you first and listen to you. And then, to be honest, like, we're just really good at it. Like, we can make you look better without looking fake. Like, I don't know, my face, I don't have duck lips, you know, it looks pretty put together, but there's lots going on in this face.
Yeah.
It took some work to get to.
Well, it's perfectly put together, let me tell you. It's so funny. April, where can everyone find you?
Yeah, so, I mean, you can find us in Chauncey Lane. We're right here kind of across from Mercedes and Porsche.
Yep.
You can call us at 480-585-3787. Our website is www.thehillsbeautyexperience. And, I recommend you check it out. We have so many different services. And if you have questions or you're interested in finding out more about us, the best way is to call or to check out our website, and we'll guide you through that process.
Guys, I'm not even joking. She's so easy to get a hold of. I walked in the front desk, immediate hellos, smiles, more than one person. You didn't have to wait. And the place is freaking gorgeous.
Thank you.
I mean, it really does glisten and glow. And I feel like you walk in here not feeling glowing, but you will walk out feeling that way.
And that's the goal. And, we have to tell them about the jellyfish, because there's jellyfish.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
There are literally jellyfish when you walk in.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Wait, aren't there beauty things that they do with jellyfish?
Yeah, so we've got like a jellyfish pedicure, a jellyfish facial where we use a little bit of venom. It's all safe, don't worry. We don't actually harvest the venom. But yeah, it's honestly, and real quick, the jellyfish is a bigger thing. So we're involved with Child Crisis Arizona.
Okay.
And we're actually dedicating a mural to them on our grand opening on April 15th. So April 15th is our Big Hills Gala grand opening, and we're dedicating a mural that depicts jellyfish kind of in the abstract. And the reason I came up with it is because, at the end of the day, I believe a child in the system, that's a good symbolization. If you look it up, a jellyfish symbolizes the ability to survive, thrive, perseverance, love, and acceptance. And to me, that's the essence of a child stuck in the system, going through abuse. And so really it all ties into our giving back and our core belief system, because I am a survivor of childhood trauma. Mm-hmm. And I don't think my mission is just to build glitzy spas. My mission is to make an impact on children everywhere. And so we're really just getting started. But I wanted it to be the first thing when people walk in, and I wanted that story behind it so that we can have fun, we can relax and enjoy all the amenities, but remember there's more going on in life, and that's important to me, is the giving back.
I'm just speechless. That's amazing. Good for you. Great cause. Come check them out. Grand opening, April 15th. Yeah. I will be here to see everything and encourage you. Thank you so much for introducing us to the Hills Beauty Experience. April Hill with me. Go check her out. Like she said, you can find them on the web, thehillsbeautyexperience.com, or you can call them 480-585-3787. All this information will be in the description of the podcast too, so don't worry if you missed anything. All right, April, I will look forward to coming. I've already kind of booked some treatments, so I will be back.
I'm excited.
And you all will see me here too.